Salam and welcome to another homeschooling video. Today I am organizing my children's daily readers from their book collection. I'll start off with my toddlers' books, just separating them into different categories. So these are all the cardboard books where the pages are super thick because they're made from cardboard. And then I'll move on to like their educational books. These are just for fun, it's not anything serious, just to pass time. And I'll continue separating the books into their rightful categories until each, is in its correct pile. So here we have it where they're in their own piles, and I have here my children's journals where they just draw a picture at the top of the book and they write the story at the bottom on the lines. So that's like in a category of its own. And this pile and the pile right next to it over here, it's just their daily readers. They can read these storybooks at any time. This is a combination of Scholastic and Dr. Seuss. This is the Help Me Be Good series by Joy Berry. And actually I grew up on these books, and in turn, when I had children, I searched for them until I found them on Craigslist. This is the Leapfrog series. These are the non-fiction books in their pile. We usually keep these under the coffee table in a basket. These are their phonics workbooks that they received when we were in K-12. These are the Islamic manners books, and actually this was my book from elementary school, and my mother just Xeroxed the pages so that we never marked them, and alhamdulillah I have the opportunity to teach my children from the same books that I learned from. And if you're worried about like whether or not they need to be updated, this book is based on Quran, so it doesn't go out of date. And this is actually the very first book that we ever ordered when we first got internet when I was a kid. And these two piles are just for they're my boys' personal books that are on their bedside. So all I'm going to do now is organize by color and size. So here I've just arranged them so that they're from largest to smallest in their piles, and if you look in the back there, you can see that they are color coordinated for the books that are in a series. And we'll just use this bookshelf in the classroom for their library. And what I'm doing is I like to lean the books towards the wall, that the bookshelf is flush against that wall, so that the wall is actually supporting the bookshelf so that we don't wear it out over time and make it wobbly. And you have to be careful here because while I arranged it from largest to smallest out there on the island, once I got in the room I realized I did not want the smaller books on the inside near the wall, because like I just said, I like for the larger books to lean on the wall because the wall actually supports the bookshelf and over time it won't become wobbly. So then I ended up rearranging, and that's what you see me doing here, so that all the larger books are on the outside and the smaller books are on the inside of the bookshelf. Here's the same thing again, but if you caught that, you would see that the books just slid and fell on the floor. But hey, that's life. Messes happen and we have to clean them up. Same thing happened twice in a row. The books fell off camera onto the floor, but it's okay. I had to rearrange them anyway from largest to smallest, so it worked itself out. And these are just their nonfiction books that I'm bringing. So here we have it. The books are arranged on the shelf, and it'll probably be about a month before we have to arrange them again. And I like for my children to see their books in this order because it helps them to respect the books, and they like the way things look when they look nice and in order. And they usually put them back, and like I said, it takes about a month before they get too crazy and we have to start all over again. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum.